Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, folks? What up, what up, what up? Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack Chicago's finest. How everybody doing, man? First off, I want to, man, send out my apologies. My apologies, my apologies. For the DJ VELLO's interview, man. Had a serious situation go up. Happened, man, on the way up from the Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers game, man. Had a little situation happen with it. One of my peeps, man, and if I come with you, I'm gonna leave with you. So I ain't gonna never leave nobody. So man, I had to stand down, rock out with my folks. So man, but I'm just sitting, chopping it up with the wifey, man. Going through shit, listening to the yak hate train that's back in effect around these parts, man. Should be crazy. No names attached, man, but I heard somebody, not normally, people come with the same old adage, oh, you're too old to be rapping and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's, alright, whatever. This is my catalog. I own it. It's my truth. It's my story. And it can't be denied, but it can be proven and validated. So, kick rocks with that shit. But I had somebody, literally, I'm listening to somebody, they hateration, their hate YouTube vibes. Oh my goodness, excuse me. They was on their little hate train, man. And my brother said, you need to stop putting out those raps. You can't rap. You're not a rapper. They're fucking whack. Yo. I can honestly take, man, that's not my style of music. That's not my style of rap that I like to listen to. I don't like gangster rap. I don't like serious rap. Whatever. You can have reasonings for not liking something. Do not. This nigga said my shit was whack. That is an insult beyond an insult to me. He said whack. Not that that's just not my cup of tea. This nigga said my shit was whack. I take full. That's an insult to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a total insult. That's total hateration. That's not I hate you. That's I'm hating you. I'm making myself hate you. I'm hating on you. That nigga said my shit was whack. You can call my stuff a lot of things. Whack is not one of those labels that hangs on or attached to very freaking well. Might not be your cup of tea, might not be your sound, might not be the style of music that you like to listen to, but you are going to have to respect the content, the creativity, and the amount of oomph that I put into it. Because, man, if I dissect, before I ever think about hitting send or letting somebody hear it, hitting play, I dissect through the ears. I'm anal about how my music is going to sound to the person that's going to listen to it besides myself. It's so much music that I do not release or would never let anybody hear because of how anal I am about it. I'm never going to just put something out just because I rapped on it, just because my voice is on it. You know what I mean? It's man, if it don't move me, I'm never going to let people hear it. So don't cheat me like that. You know what I mean? That's cheating. That's cheating me from my craft. That's cheating me from the importance of how I want my content, my creativity to sound when someone else hears it. So that was just, man, that's just you're hating. That just means you're just on some, you're acting like a scorned ass baby mama, a bride that a nigga done hit and left you for your fucking cousin. That's how this nigga sound. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. And then he told me, stop talking because I have the most irritating voice. I said, damn, okay, each his own. Each his fucking own. But the way he said it, you sound like you had a man crush on me and I broke your fucking heart or something, man. Like, what's going on with you, yo? You know what I mean? Now mind you, this dude has insulted me about two of the two of my highest honors in my being. I've always gotten complimented on my rhymes, my music, my creativity, and my damn voice. And these are the two things at the higher upper echelon of your hating that you decided to put up on the bulletin board as two of my weakest qualities. That's not a good look for you, bro. Just stop it, man. Just stop it, just stop it, just stop it. I'm like, damn. And the wife was like, man, who do you think initiated all of this bullshit with you? Then I told her, the very first bag of bomb that came on here, trying to get something to throw on the wall and stick. I think they actually attached with this old fuck boy, this fucktard, this tender testicle beta male. I think they all hooked up, and that's when I gave that shit to Knowledge Born, and he was the dude to go on and throw it out there, because everybody know Knowledge gonna, if it's something to talk shit about, he's gonna talk some shit. So, whatever. But I'm still one of the few, if not the only, person that Knowledge Born had so-called tried to put up on a bulletin board up on a Summer Jam screen. He did not have any receipts at all for that bullshit that they was talking about came from my phone. He never had a receipt to show. So that shit, poof, out of the window. And he hung on to it for 2-3 days. And once it got no traction, he let that shit go. Those are not things that Knowledge Born does. Knowledge Born usually go for the juggler. He's usually trying to make sure your ass is decapitated verbally when he gets a hold of you. But that goes to show. I try to tell these people, trust and believe. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing crazy about Yak where he's untalkaboutable. No. If they had something that would have came up out of the closet, it would have been exposed already. They would have already lifted my skirt. If there was something in the woodworks, up in the crevices, up in the cut, hiding, that I don't want the public or the YouTube streets to know about, trust and believe the YouTube streets would already know about it. But there is nothing to unfold. I tell everything about my story. What I tell them, no lies. No lies, no lies. Because it's all factual. Trust me, they tried. Trust me, they have looked. They have they have dug and shovels like a motherfucker, hoping that something would surface. There is nothing to surface, man. There is nothing to surface. And I heard over on the old Tender Man's platform, the one person in the comment, I'm not gonna even give you no credibility of repeating your fucking name, because I lost some respect for you because I see you in all the chats. But he said, man, and Yak's talking tough like he's not scared, and he ain't did no jail time. He ain't even been to jail. Well, let me see. That's the stupidest shit you can say out your fucking mouth with starters. Because I keep telling everybody, I keep telling these youngsters, the end game does not have to be penitentiary or death. For the simple fact, the end game does not have to be penitentiary or death. You do not, and I repeat, do not have to go to jail to prove that you are a real one. Do not let these little fucks fool you into thinking you have to go to the penitentiary to be labeled a G. You have to go to jail to be labeled a stomped down gorilla. You have to be locked up to be labeled a stepper. You have to have cuttings or so-called shootings on your jacket so they can say, don't mess with him. That's some bullshit. Do not let anyone fool you. Do not let anyone put the Jedi mind trick on you into believing that bullshit, because it's total bullshit. All that means is you got caught. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's good. All that means is you got caught, and Yak did not get caught and convicted. That's all that means. But let me explain something, people. Yes, I've never done a serious stint in jail, but the reality of it is, I've been locked up, but I've always been able to maneuver around. I've had some, from the smallest thing, I had the CDS charges, the controlled substance charges, like everybody else. But since my jacket never been funky, I done did the probation thing, I done had a couple thrown out, so that type of shit. I've had a couple of assaults, because I'm known if you come step on one of these buttons, I'm probably gonna hit your monkey ass. And I used to be a bouncer, so that shit comes with that feel. But the biggest one that I did have, I had an attempt murder on my jacket, and I beat it, people, again. I had an attempted murder, and I beat it. Well, yes, I would have went to jail, nigga. But I beat it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You heard? Real shit. And most people that's in these streets would say they would preferably take the murder instead of an attempted murder. Because usually when you get an attempt, your ass go up the river, up the river, up the river. But Jack, because I didn't do it, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. That's why I was able to beat it. You heard? Contrary to you fucktards' beliefs, yeah, I've been all through the whole shenanigans of trying to throw myself into the fucking into the criminal atmosphere known as the Big Pen. No, I was able to beat it. And I'm glad I did, because I do not need to have that on my jacket to be considered a real one. And nobody would ever convince me of that. Nobody will ever convince me to tell these shorties that. No, 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 I repeat, motherfucking no. You don't gotta go to be considered a real one, man. So y'all need to stop pushing that narrative out here, and you fucktards that's out here promoting somebody's bullshit and attaching, he ain't been to jail, so he can't even say nothing about being a real one. You sound like a fucktard for real, yo. The hell is wrong with you people, man? Stop putting that shit out here, man. Stop putting it out here. They're trying, they're reaching. They're reaching like hell, man. They want to find something on your boy so bad. But man, like I keep telling y'all people, it's nothing to find, man. It's nothing to find. It's nothing to find, man. I'm one of the few far and in between on these YouTube streets that have nobody that knows me in real life. Nobody that has any type of connection to me in real time will ever, and I repeat, ever come on YouTube and violate Jack. Because Jack keep it solid at all times. The same way today. You came with me, you're leaving with me. That's why I had to miss that situation with VELLO, because I'm never going to leave my people. I ain't never going to leave you fucked up. If we came in the door together, we leaving the door together, or ain't none of us leaving this motherfucker. And I've been like that my entire life. You know what I'm saying? My entire existence. Stand on certain shit, stand on certain morals, and stand on certain codes all the time. Not sometimes. So it's like nobody in real time will ever come on here violating me. You ever hear some shit against Jack? That's these little tender testicle beta males or heartbroken scumbag, bitter, wish she was a baby mama ass bitch on here, just talking shit, throwing it in there, hoping it stick. Hoping this would be something that Jack would do. I'm feeling like this is something he might have done. I wish this is some shit I could say about him. It's all creative. It's Dr. Seuss novels. It's writing, it's being a narrator of nothing. They're narrating nothing. They're narrating fictional memories. That's it. But that's all they got to try to throw and shoot at your boy, man. Because in reality, y'all got to stop trying to fuck with the real ones and start really saluting the real ones, man. Some of us out here that is who they say they is, man. And I repeat, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. That's why I tell my tales. That's why I tell my story. That's why I tell my life experiences, because I have nothing to hide. I ain't done shit that I'm ashamed of. There's nothing you can say to embarrass me, man. Because if I did it, I'd tell you my fucking self. Because I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't in nobody's pocket. And ain't nobody violated me. So I ain't ashamed of shit I done. You heard? For real, for real. So it's like, man, y'all can keep on trying, though. But, man, I appreciate everybody that stand tall with your boy. And just, man, listen, pay attention, and, man, take it for what it is, man. Just because somebody says something do not mean that shit is reality. And people, why am I the exception to the rule? Usually when somebody say something on here, you got to come with some receipts. Ain't nobody came with no receipts on Yak yet. Everybody coming with assumptions. Assumptions is not receipts. Everybody coming with opinions. Opinions is not receipts. Everybody coming with lies. Lies is not receipts. You heard? But man, it's all good. I'm built for it, man. Built for it tough. You heard? For real, for real. Appreciate y'all people, man. Just tapping in for a second, man. Yak Chicago's finest, baby. Yak Chicago's finest. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Holla at your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. What I tell him, you ain't got to respect me, but you will not. And I repeat, will not disrespect me. And I stand on that, because I wouldn't do it to you first. Holla back.